Good morning, student. Yesterday I have told you about muscular tissue and then after properties of muscular tissue. Today I will tell you about the types of muscular tissue. There are three types of muscular tissue, namely skeletal muscular tissue, cardiac muscular tissue and smooth muscular tissue. Skeletal muscular tissue. Skeletal muscular tissue is made up of cell which has rectangular shape. Similarly, cardiac muscular tissue is made up of cell which has branched rectangular shape. In this way, a smooth muscular tissue is also made up of cells, but the shape of cell present in a smooth muscular tissue is spindle shaped. In the cell of a skeletal muscular tissue, there is peripheral nucleus, not central nucleus. There is peripheral nucleus and not one nucleus. Many nucleus are present inside the cell of a skeletal muscular tissue. On the other hand, inside the cell means inside the cytoplasm of cardiac muscular tissue cell, there is central nucleus and only one nucleus. Similarly, in the case of a smooth muscular tissue, the cell having central nucleus and only one inside their cytoplasm. Now, a skeletal muscular tissue is always found in attachment with the bones. Those muscular tissue which is attached to the surface of bone, that is actually a skeletal muscular tissue. Similarly, cardiac muscular tissue is found in heart. Heart is only made up of cardiac muscular tissue. Heart is not made up of skeletal muscular tissue or a smooth muscular tissue. In heart, there is only and only cardiac muscular tissue. A smooth muscular tissue. The location of a smooth muscular tissue is gastrointestinal tract, GIT, as well as reproductive tract. For example, in the case of female reproductive system, the reproductive tract is the passage that starts with vagina, uterus up to oviduct. The wall of oviduct having a smooth muscular tissue. Similarly, the wall of uterus also having a smooth muscular tissue, and the wall of vagina also having a smooth muscular tissue. So the tract which are formed of vagina, uterus and oviduct are actually reproductive tract or genital tract, and the wall of reproductive tract or genital tract, just like of the wall of gastrointestinal tract, made up of a smooth muscular tissue. The other name for GIT, meaning gastrointestinal tract, is alimentary canal, about which you will read in class 10th. Function of a skeletal muscular tissue is to help us in locomotion. Locomotion means to move from one place to another place. Skeletal muscular tissue also help us in movement of our body parts from the joint area. Similarly, cardiac muscular tissue, the function of cardiac muscular tissue is to produce pressure which will cause the movement of blood through blood vessel to all the parts of the body. That is, the function of cardiac muscular tissue is to generate such a pressure which will result in blood circulation. Isn't it? Similarly, the function of smooth muscular tissue is to generate peristalsis. What is peristalsis? Peristalsis is a wave of constriction that pushes its own content to move only in single direction. One thing also I want to tell you that inside the cytoplasm of skeletal muscle there is a presence of two types of protein fiber, in which one type of protein fiber is named as actin, A-C-T-I-N, actin, and the other type of protein fiber is named as myosin. Actin is thin fiber and myosin is thick fiber. Inside the cytoplasm of the cell that makes skeletal muscular tissue, both thin and thick filament are arranged in alternate pattern that gives skeletal muscular tissue cell striated appearance, and hence skeletal muscular tissue is called striated muscular tissue or stripped muscular tissue. Similarly, in the case of cardiac muscular tissue cell cytoplasm, same thin and thick fiber are present in alternate manner, and that is why the cell of cardiac muscular tissue also appear striated or stripped, and hence cardiac muscular tissue also known as striated muscular tissue. But in the case of smooth muscular tissue cell cytoplasm, thin and thick filament are in scattered form, not arranged in a regular fashion, that is in alternate pattern. It is scattered, and that's why a smooth muscular tissue doesn't appear striated or stripped, and hence a smooth muscular tissue is called as unstriated or unstripped muscular tissue. One thing also I want to tell you that skeletal muscular tissue shows movement according to our will or thought, and that is why skeletal muscular tissue is called as voluntary muscular tissue. Whatever the tissue will show movement according to our thought. If we will think to have a movement, it will show movement. If we will don't think to have its movement, it will not show movement. So those tissue which obeys our instruction are actually voluntary muscular tissue. Cardiac muscular tissue as well as smooth muscular tissue doesn't obey our instruction, and that is why both cardiac muscular tissue and smooth muscular tissue are called involuntary muscular tissue. One thing also I want to tell you that skeletal muscular tissue shows movement according to external and internal stimuli. Cardiac muscular tissue shows movement only in response to internal stimuli. The movement of cardiac muscular tissue is independent of external stimuli. Why? This is because cardiac muscular tissue having a special type of nodal tissue which is named as pacemaker, and that is why cardiac muscular tissue movement is independent of external stimuli, and hence cardiac muscular tissue is called autoregulatory tissue. That is, its function is self-regulated by itself. A smooth muscular tissue movement is under the control of both external and internal stimuli. Thanks now.